Greetings, friends!
And welcome back to Persona 5 Royal.
Yeah, we just beat up Kanashiro. So these next few episodes are going to be like 25 to 30 minutes because we're like running a bit behind our recording schedule, and there's like 9 days until the next exposition dump in the game. So I was like, well, these next 3 videos will probably be like 3 days apiece. We'll just hang out with the confidants and do whatever. Can I do anything? I'm probably just going to watch a DVD. Yes. Not so hot, Betty.
You're the most unremarkably attractive woman to ever work fashion, Betsy. God, I love you.
I hear that. Wait, what did you say?
Looks like this woman's ex-lover is rediscovering why he loved her in the first place.
See, looks aren't everything for humans. What did I tell you?
Ugly Betty found love.
Oh.
So we finished watching Not So Hot Betsy, huh? Maybe you learn a thing or two about charm by watching this drama.
Yeah, now I can return the DVD.
Okay.
Let's go return the DVD soon.
I just said that!
Well, it's starting to get late. Let's head to bed soon, okay?
Also, I'm pretty sure since we beat Kanashiro, pretty soon we'll be able to get the speed reader book.
That Kanashiro truly was an evil stain on society. Same with Kamoshida and Madarame too. They hurt and exploited others just to satisfy their desires. Still, there were people around them who noticed their terrible deeds, weren't there? I wonder why they turned a blind eye. Why doesn't anyone help?
They probably want to, I bet.
That's, yeah.
Yeah.
But they don't have the courage?
Yeah.
Humans are so weak.
Aren't you a human?
Hey.
Yeah.
Do you think I'll really be able to become a human when I touch the treasure? Some memories came back. I tried to force myself to forget, but I really may not be human.
Just be confident.
Who do you think you're talking to?
Morgana's like, I'm the cockiest son of a bitch here.
I am the core of the Phantom Thieves, after all.
Our bond is growing deeper. Sweet. Chance to obtain an item when Joker performs a melee attack.
Nice.
Come on. It's not good for you to stay up this late. Let's go to sleep.
Ooh, what's gonna happen? Every time we get that shot of Sleeping Beauty, you just know you're gonna be in the blue room.
Our master wishes to speak with you. Heed his words.
You've defeated the repulsive fiend of gluttony this time. Well done. I am glad to see you have devoted yourself to your rehabilitation.
Thanks.
You are not worthy of such kind words, inmate. I suggest you treasure them.
Okay.
You recall
supposed to be
the
the nice
whispers
one.
about that strange man.
The other metaverse user?
Even a chicken could remember something that important. Don't sound so cocky about it.
Sorry.
It's about the cases of those people who shut down, is it not?
Indeed, I speak of another with powers similar to yours. If you are to complete your rehabilitation, you may encounter him eventually. Yet another thing for me to look forward to. It would be greatly troubling if you were to not strengthen your abilities.
Oh.
I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift.
Thanks. Our bond's growing deeper. Increases EXP bonus granted by Arcana.
Alright.
Sweet. Yeah, so now when we fuse, we'll just get more
It's
EXP.
time, inmate. Return to your world.
It's July.
Hello? It's me, Makoto. Were you sleeping?
Yes.
I'm still asleep.
I assume it's okay if you're able to make such jokes. There's something I feel I should let you know. Kanashiro contacted me.
Kanashiro?
He said he's calling off our debt. It seems he's disposed of all the photographs as well. And, my sister and her team have taken him into custody.
What?
It appears they did not want him to disappear, if you know what I mean.
His group was called a mafia after all. I wouldn't put silencing him past them.
Does this mean we were successful in changing his heart?
Probably.
It's hard to say for sure yet.
He's in jail.
And he gave you the pictures
What
back
about
or
those
whatever.
psychotic breakdowns that Kanashiro mentioned?
I'm not sure. But I assume he was talking about the incidents that have been all over the news lately. It really may be related to the other person who has been entering palaces.
True. That said, all we can do now is wait until Kanashiro's change of heart becomes clear to us. Thank you.
Sweet.
Hey!
We were able to grab a seat.
I'm gonna read some social thought. In summation, it is universal yet also a societal eternity that organically...
This isn't making any sense to me. Does the author even understand what they're saying?
That's it.
Oh!
So you finished reading Social Thought. I'm getting information overload. I'm sure you gain a lot of intelligence from that.
You bet your ass. 3 points.
Oh, we're almost at the station. I'd say that was an efficient use of your time.
I skipped breakfast, so now I'm hungry. I want something filling, but with summer coming up, I'm worried about having too many calories.
Why don't we get tea? The diner in Shibuya serves fruit tea. It smells good, it's great for your skin, and it totally increases your charm.
Fruity? What a cute name. Sounds yummy. Being stylish starts from the inside out after all. Guess I'll try some.
Fruit tea, huh? Sounds like a hip drink that's real popular with the ladies. You want to try some?
Sounds delicious.
Nice.
No rule against dudes drinking it. If it tastes good and makes you more stylish, might as well, right? It might be a good idea to boost your charm by drinking fruit tea whenever you're at the diner.
Morgana, I've been boosting my charm for days. Good morning, Paul Furku. What are you looking at? Let's get going. We're gonna be late if we don't hurry. Yeah, I'm not going to the diner. If anything, I might go to Big Bang Burger if no one wants to hang out, because I think now we have the knowledge and charm for that.
Yeah, open your textbooks. Today we'll be talking about the Three Kingdoms period. A variety of heroes battling for dominance. Truly an epic time. Charismatic rulers and warlords with the command of 1,000 men may have their own appeal, but personally I think that the strategists who support them can't be ignored. Now then, Tomly-kun. In the book Zhu Liang...
God, we're so white. The huge.
Zhu Liang of Shu is famous for his exploits during the Battle of Red Cliffs. He's also the inventor of the
Oh my god.
the baozi, a kind of round dumpling, but their original name was based on their appearance. What's the meaning of the original Chinese phrase that these dumplings came from?
Yeah, sorry y'all. We're super
Yeah.
American. I don't know any of these words.
That is correct. Its original name, Mantu, came from a phrase meaning a barbarian's head. At the time, one's region barbarians would use a person's head as an offering to soothe the deity of a flooding river. But Zhu Liang made a baozi in the shape of a head as a substitute.
Wow, he got it right. It seems like a pug, but maybe he's smart. Wow, you must be super smart. The huge.
These days, you can find baozi with cute faces on them. If you think about their origin, it's not too off the mark. I'm sure I'm pronouncing all these words wrong.
Yeah.
Like, way wrong.
I always do too.
Yeah.
I never knew strategists came up with cooking and not just strategies. Makoto's our strategist. Want to see what she can cook up?
Bowsy wowsy.
I was gonna say Bowsy sounds like a nickname that like Bowser's wife calls him. Who's my big Bowsy? I think you may know this already, but I want to become your confidant. I've been ordered by Principal Kabayakawa to look for the culprits. Is he on to us? We seem to be fine for now, but we can't let our guard down. I ask that you try not to stand out for a while. By the way, I usually spend my time in the student council room if you want to get to know me. If there's ever an emergency, feel free to come find me there.
Hey, your phone was buzzing. Be sure to check it, okay?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's always buzzing.
Literally. That's all anyone ever does is just text nonstop. Oh my god, no one wants to level up. Sheesh. I'm gonna go to
the...
Makoto. She's gray, but that means she'll unlock, like, when we go talk to her. I'm gonna see what you got. Hey.
What would you like?
Borrow a book. You're still reading The Great Thief. I'll return it, and then I'll check it out. Oh, speed reader, yes! Yeah, the speed reader lets you read books that are, like, 2 things. I don't know, is that supposed to be chapters or some shit? I don't know. It's like, it takes 2 sessions normally for a lot of books, but with the speed reader, you can read a lot of them in 1 sitting, so it really helps with social stats. Yeah, I guess...
That said, all we can do now is wait until Kanashiro's change of heart becomes clear to us. Do you need something on the 3rd floor? Have you come to study in the library, perhaps?
I came to see you.
Do you have a minute?
It seems your studies have paid off. Have you been working hard?
Yeah, my knowledge is rank 3. It seems I have enough knowledge to invite Makoto out. This might be a good opportunity to deepen my bond with her.
There's something I want to ask you, if it doesn't get in the way of your studies, that is.
I can lend an ear.
Thank you very
Thank you.
much.
Now then, let's find somewhere better to talk. The courtyard should do.
I'd like to talk to you about something. Do you have a moment?
No, I changed
No.
my mind.
We just walked you here for
now,
nothing.
I've been the quintessential honor student. I believe I've been handling my position as student council president with ease as well. And I don't mean that in a boasting way, that's simply how I've thought about it. But in the end, I was unable to make any kind of impact with either Suzui-san or Kanashiro.
You kind of
Turns
helped
out
us kick
there's
his
no
ass.
need
Right.
for a rule-abiding honor student when things get rough. Now that I'm a member of this team, I want to do everything I can to help you all. All my studying up to this point has kept me quite narrow-minded. I think I will need to broaden my horizons somewhat.
Way to go, advisor.
Advisor? All right. My first step will be to learn more about the other students, but I struggle with that. There seems to be a disparity between my tastes and those of my peers.
That's not true.
You're totally right. You're a
I
freak.
hope you're right. But I don't even know where people like to go for fun. It would be nice to have a grasp of such concepts. Plus, the student council must be responsible for understanding the student body they serve, right? I don't mean that in a surveillance way. I just want to know them as people.
Yeah,
I
sure.
may be a phantom thief, but that's no excuse for me to start ignoring my presidential duties. Now, back to the topic at hand. Where do people usually go for fun?
The arcade.
I often hear people talking about going to the arcade. To be perfectly honest, I've never been to one myself. Do you think you could take me? I'm not sure if it'll broaden my horizons per se, but simply studying won't get me anywhere.
Sure as shit won't get you to the arcade.
I think I would have been totally lost in there had I gone by myself. Well, let's get going.
I'm sure she would have figured it out. Just walks in, whoa, whoa, whoa! Starts spinning.
So this is where everyone comes to enjoy themselves.
Yep,
There are
everyone.
more girls here than I expected. Hey, over there! You play by aiming the gun at the screen, right? That actually seems somewhat realistic.
Want to try it?
If it's okay with you, do you think you could teach me? I did it! No way!
Makoto's loud play is garnering quite a bit of attention. She seems to be too engrossed in the game to even notice, though.
Oh, so this is how it is.
You're a real gamer.
Of course, that was just a game, but I wonder if I could apply some of the techniques I learned here during battle.
You're so sharp.
Perhaps going somewhere I don't normally frequent is what helped me come up with that idea. You know, it may only be a little bit, but I think I'm starting to understand how people pass time. Interesting. I would have never even thought about coming here before.
There's a new side of you.
Hey, do you think you could help me out again later? I might be able to give the team more ideas if I can gain increased knowledge outside of my studies.
I look forward to it.
I need to live up to your expectations now that I've taken up your time. Perhaps it won't be immediately, but I'm sure I can be of use.
I can sense a strong resolve from Makoto and flash forward.
There must have been people who obstructed your actions as the Phantom Thieves. You managed to overcome them because you had someone who specialized in analyzing enemies. Isn't that right?
Blah, blah, blah. Priestess persona. Allows you to see skills and potential item drops on the analysis screen.
All right.
Yeah, so as you level her up, the analysis screen just becomes a lot better, basically.
By the way, you went to the red light district when you were chasing after Kaneshiro, right? I'd like to go there as well. No, not for my own purposes. To tell you the truth, I recently got a report that one of our students was spotted there. I'm skeptical, but I'd like to confirm firsthand for myself.
Yeah, it's Mishima. He stands there all day.
All day. Complaining about Oya, but also hoping that she peeks her head out of the bar and yells for him. Thanks for setting aside some time for me today. It's always hard for me to come to places like this on my own, so you've been a big help. I've had all kinds of new experiences today, and it's even been a little fun. Let's go again sometime.
Yes.
Good idea. After all, there's clearly plenty more I can learn there. But before that, we should go to the red light district, like we discussed before. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to keep you. Careful on your way home, I'll call you later. I'm sure you will.
All right, then.
See you.
Ah, you're back.
Oh no, not the group text.
You know, I've been curious. What's Kosei like? Is it filled with guys like Yusuke?
I imagine there are a lot of different people there.
Now that you mention it, I have one very interesting classmate. She's a female shogi player and seemingly quite the skilled one at that.
Are you talking about Hifumi Togo? I remember hearing she's a student at Kosei. They say she's the most beautiful shogi player around right now.
Dude, that sounds too good to be true. Give me some more info. I do not know much about her. She is not the kind of person to let others close to her.
It sounds like she only focuses on her shogi pursuits. After all, it's said she is a lone genius.
However, I have heard she is commonly seen at the church over in Kanda. For real, we gotta go.
You'll probably get struck down by a bolt of lightning if you're going for that ulterior motive.
That ain't it. This is for the Phantom Thieves. I mean, shogi's a kind of battle, right? She's gotta know all sort of insane strategies and stuff. That is quite the stretch.
Churches are supposed to be holy. Don't do this, Ryuji.
Alright, you guys are gonna pay for this one day. Paulford, you go spy on her for me.
What the hell?
Find out if she's really as cute as they say she is.
Let's ignore that idiot.
Okay.
Anyway, a shogi expert, huh? Striking an enemy with but a moment's inspiration? Skillfully strategizing toward victory? Those might actually be good tactics to know for our work as the Phantom Thieves. You said she's at the church in Kanda, right? We should check it out when you have the time.
Yeah, but not today, because she's gonna talk for like a long time. Anytime you meet any new confidant, they just chat you up. You can now go to Kanda. Sweet. Alright, any crossword notes? Who has texted me? You're working today. Please request me. I'm in the middle of work. I'll call you later. Give me a second. Does she want to level up? No, she does not. Oh yeah, and Mishima do though, and the cheerful fortune teller.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go here. And I'm going to go over to you. Hello.
Oh,
You're Tommy-san from the other day, right? I remember you. You had a very abnormal destiny, as I recall. Please take a seat. You want to purchase a Holy Stone, huh? For just 100,000 yen, you can change your fate.
For that much, it better not only change your fate, but also give you incredible luck. If you do end up buying one, we should go home and test it out. Well, what do you want to do?
I'll buy one. Thank you very much. Here you go. Yeesh. It's the smart thing to do, considering this is the only way to avoid misfortune. It's already charged with a happiness aura, so you'll feel the effect right away. Don't forget to recharge it with moonlight every 3 days. Please stop by again and let me know how your fate changed. Goodbye. I should head home.
Ah, you're back.
I was just about to close up shop, but I forgot to turn the stove off. I guess you start forgetting things more the older you get.
Last time we went to that fortune teller, the chief won the lottery. I wonder what kind of luck we'll have this time around. It should be awesome, right? I mean, we paid 100,000 yen for this holy... Ow, what the heck? Hey, can you keep this thing a little cleaner? I can't be comfortable with all this gravel at the bottom of the... Wait, Paulford, I have a bad feeling about this.
Hey, do you mind looking over the shop while I...
for real?
The stone shattered!
What's gotten into you?
Whoa!
Huh? This tastes salty. Hey, the holy stone is just salt.
Paulford, what's going on?
I'm just a bit salty.
You're salty. That reminds me, I was just about to head out and grab some salt for the shop. I'll be back in a bit. Don't bother, we got a friggin' pocket full.
Yeah. I think this is technically rock salt. I've seen the chief grinding some up before. Wait, in that case, maybe the holy stone is supposed to help you get better at cooking? I think that fortune teller tricked us. What, you're saying she scammed us out of 100,000 yen? We could have bought loads of fatty tuna with that money.
No way.
So that holy stone was really just a phony stone in the end. That fortune teller's name was Chihaya, right? She clearly has some kind of mystical power, but this is just unacceptable. We need to go complain to her. Turns out the holy stone I bought from Chihaya was a fake. I should go talk to her and try to figure out her true intentions later. Yeah, Chihaya is one of the best confidants, but has like one of the most annoying unlock means. Yeah.
Hi, everyone.
Let's get started with class. How far did we go last time?
Well...
Is this on? Miss Chono, please come to the faculty office at once.
What's going on?
What could this be? I'm off to the faculty office, so make sure you study on your own.
You got it. I'm gonna read the speed reader real quick.
Cool.
Kawakami's been kind enough to give us this free time, so we better put it to good
do you wanna
use.
do?
What's the plan? Read! Speed reader. By handling your eyes and brain separately, your efficiency... ...
Whoa, that's a pretty scientific approach. At least the illustration makes it easier to understand.
An illustration. Read like this.
So you finished reading Speed Reader. You started flipping pages much faster towards the middle, so I thought you were skipping parts. I can already see that you're able to read with more efficiency now.
Alright. Reading speed is improved. From now on, you can read at double the speed, allowing you to cover twice the material.
Ah, the teacher's back.
Damn it.
What could that have been about? Well, let's resume class.
Yep.
That was a close one. Kawakami helped us get a good chunk of free time, though. Sweet! Alright, library. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Here, you can have your speed reader back. I know it was gone for like 3 months, but I took a day to read it. What is that? Knowledgeable kindness. I'm gonna do this one. Sweet. Who wants to hang out? Makoto's ready to level up. Yusuke is not. Let me just make sure I have the right persona for her. I think it's Priestess.
Yeah.
Ah, of course I don't have one. Yeah, let me just go get this. And I'll hang out with her, and then when it's nighttime, I'll call it.
Cool.
Hey, inmate.
Don't have time to play around. Get back to your prison. Hello? I hope we have one already. I think we do. Ooh, not register.
Done already?
What am I doing? I need to speak with Igor. Yeah, register summon.
You read here.
Priestess Silky.
This persona fee is required. Then accept this persona. Done already? What?
I'm heading back.
It is time.
I'm gonna go hang out with Makoto. And she is at the student council room, which is right next to the library. Yo, what up? Why were you shining? Did you see that for a second? She was like glowing. That said, all we can do now is wait until Kanashiro's change of heart becomes clear to us. About our trip to the red light district, do you have time today? Yes.
So what's it gonna be? You want to hang out with Makoto?
Hang out with her.
All right then.
Great. Let's meet up after we change out of our uniforms.
Well, I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave.
There's so many people here. I guess this really is the biggest red light district in Asia, huh? Apparently this place was a hotbed for criminals and illegal immigrants before they installed surveillance cameras. I heard there were quite a few brothels as well. You're very well informed.
Yes.
Well, I heard a great deal about it from my father. This is the first time I've actually been here myself, though. Regardless, it's become far safer now than it used to be. Of course, the surveillance cameras played a substantial role in that, but it was mainly thanks to the police efforts to clean up the area.
But
Even so, there's no way to eradicate crime entirely. It seems the operations nowadays are only better hidden.
shall we go?
Anyways, seeing is believing, yes? Come on, let's have a look around. At Makoto's request, we walked separately through Shinjuku. Countless men tried to start conversations with her. Did we lose him? That guy was so persistent.
Oh my.
He must have been a scout for a hostess club. He mentioned how his girls get paid a lot to wear cute dresses. All I wanted was to ask if any Shujin students worked there, but he nearly dragged me inside with him. If you hadn't been there to rescue me, that was dangerous.
Yes.
For him, maybe. I thought I was going to have to knock him out. I'm glad nobody had to get hurt, though. I guess that's how they do it. I've learned something new today.
Thank you very much.
Oh, and thanks again. It seems you have a knack for helping me out. I hope I can do the same for you someday. Like today. Rank up! Sweet.
All right.
That aside, even though this is a shopping district, there are absolutely no students around here, and definitely no Shujin students, though I guess they wouldn't come in uniform either way. Well then... That was...
Did you notice that?
I used to be in the same class as her, but why is she here? The after-school salon? What kind of place is that? I'm not sure, but it seems suspicious. I'll have to ask her about it. Oh, and I'd like you to be there too, as my witness. Would that be okay? Well, we've spent quite a bit of time here. Let's head back to the station.
All right then.
Thank you for today. You're welcome. Hey, I wanted to thank you again for tagging along today. That was the first time I've ever had to deal with a barker. I didn't know they could be that persistent. Today was exhausting, but I also learned a lot. I guess nothing beats practical experience. Which do you think? Couldn't agree more? He just wouldn't give up.
I'd say couldn't agree more, probably.
Couldn't agree. Honestly, I've realized I can't solve these problems on my own. It took what happened today to make that clear. I also plan on looking into that Shujin student we saw there. It'd be great if you can help me with that sometime. For now, see you later. See ya, Makoto.
Ah, you're back.
Hey.
According to Yusuke's info, there's a famous shogi player in Kanda, right? If we have time, why don't we go meet them?
Not right now.
We don't have time.
Yeah.
There's
All
no
right.
time.
Yeah. That's going to wrap it up for us today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we hope you'll join us next time.
Bye-bye.
Have a good one.